Howdy, y'all. It's the 417 Psychic, the Ozarks' own Oracle, back with another message. I promised you earlier a follow-up video to the message about the Gorgons that are immortal and willing to work with humanity in order to take down the patriarch, especially anyone who has victimized women and committed such things as raped them. You know what I mean by raped, and or acts of SA, and any kind of crime or otherwise that would take away a woman's power and right to exist, or to victim blame. And I'd like to read for you a passage from this book, Animal Spirit Guides by Stephen D. Farmer, PhD. It's a passage about snake as your power animal. If snake is your power animal, you're a healer, whether your focus is primarily on plants, animals, humans, or the earth. You've gone through a series of initiations, including death and rebirth experiences. As a result, have gained compassion, wisdom, and a powerful capacity for healing. You've gained a deeper interest in ancient and indigenous cultures and spiritual practices and feel quite at home with these, along with other esoteric and metaphysical interests and pursuits. You're very sensitive, able to perceive subtle energies emanating from others and interpret them by trusting your gut feelings. When you first meet people, you tend to be cool and distant, but once you warm up, you relax and become quite friendly. I initially said that the message from the Gorgon sisters was for those that identify with the term parcel mouth or parcel tongue, believe that they have some snake as a spirit guide or a totem animal. But that was a mistake of mine because, of course, the Gorgons, who were turned that way by Athena, the sisters of Medusa, came to her defense. And that's why they were punished as well. They were made immortal Gorgons, incapable of perishing, where Medusa was made mortal as Gorgon and capable of perishing. That's why Perseus was able to cut off her head and stop the monster from eating her city, Athens. Okay, so we're going to get a message first from the Marijuana Metaphysical Oracle deck. Okay, we've already got cards flying out here. Mami Wata, memory. Balance. Chaos. Clarity. The creator, my ancestors, my animal guides, please guide me, protect me, and direct me as I deliver this message to the collective. In the 417 and beyond, the message regarding the Gorgon sisters and their willingness to serve mankind in an attempt to overthrow the patriarchy that has kept us all oppressed for so long. Union. Coming together, working together. Okay. You get one more card. Do you have one more card for this message regarding those with the ability? Ooh. And as parcel mouth, parcel tongue. For those being called to work with the deities that are the Gorgon sisters, the immortal Gorgon sisters of Medusa. Those who have survived similar atrocious acts. Guidance. Sexuality. And conjuring. Okay, if you notice Mommy Wata on this card, yes, she's portrayed, I guess you could look at her like a mermaid, as if she's in water, but the importance here is that there is a serpent-like body and a female human top, abdominal region and head. And the Gorgon sisters are legend to live among the islands that make up the Bermuda Triangle. So the fact that they would be quite adept in water or associated with water is no surprise. They are willing to help you bring balance to the chaos, to ensure victory for the powers of light, and to defeat the true darkness. They want to come together in unity and balance the powers that be. They can bring stability and clarity to your practices. They are willing to guide you in defeating your enemies. They can guide you during astral projection and guide you in how to draw forth energy to create an energy base and to harness the powers of earth and water. And your sexuality can become empowering, and to teach you how to use this as a weapon against those who weaponized it against you. Your sexual energy can be very powerful. Sex magic is not a new thing, and using the energy conjured during sexual acts for magical purposes is not a new thing either. Conjuring, yeah. Anything else the Gorgon sisters want to tell us with these cards? Anything else the Gorgon sisters want to let us know with these cards? This is the channel message from the Gorgon sisters that wish to communicate, that wish to reach out and offer their assistance, their guidance, and their energy and efforts for those in the collective who are actively seeking ways to use their energy for the collective in order to defeat the patriarchy that is putting our entire world in grave danger. This is a new awakening, bringing new deities into power. This might be too much. All right, I think these, I keep them. Stability. Like I said, they want to bring balance and stability back to our world. They are more than willing to initiate you into their following. This says solitude. This is They have existed in solitude for so long, with just the two of them. Remember, Medusa was alone in her cave, unable to make eye contact with anyone. Sorcery revolution. Exactly. Sorcery, magic, the witches, the wizards, the sorcerers, the voodoo queens and kings, the Santeria practitioners, the hoodoo practitioners. It is our time now. Humanity needs us more than ever. It is our responsibility and our duty to conjure the revolution that needs to take place. And the transformation that will follow shall bring the elite to justice. Spirit is calling on you to act, to take action, to create change, to create new frequencies, new vibrations, new consciousness for the planet. Create. Exactly. Hermeticism, create. Okay. That is such a great message. And so, like, all of these cards are so on point with the message that I delivered earlier, and have a lot of clarification for us as well. And let's see if we can get a few tarot cards. This is the Witch's Tarot deck mini version. See who might this message be for. I hope this message is resonating with some of those in the collective, because it truly is important. There are so many deities, so many entities and energies that are absolutely willing and able to help us and eager to help us in our endeavors, because I see it a lot on reels, on the different social media apps, of people asking, where are the witches? What are they doing? Are they going to help us? What are they doing for mankind? Or, like, where's the magic spells? And I don't know about y'all, but I'm throwing them. I don't know about no Glinda the Good Witch business or what they're doing. They're out there, working for the establishment, if you ask me, trying to get people to steal inheritances. That's what Glinda did. She talked Dorothy into stealing an inheritance. All right, so far we have the Queen of Pentacles, strong, independent woman, often a single mother that is providing financially for herself and her children, which, of course, it goes without saying that based on their story that they were punished because a man decided that a woman was irresistible. He just couldn't stand it. He had to grape her based on what she was wearing and her beauty, and that the Gorgons came to her defense and were still punished, even though it was the male's fault. It lines up perfectly with the Queen of Pentacles as the independent woman and often the widowed or otherwise single mother. So, independent, strong, empowered females can take care of business, stand on business, can balance their and manage their own finances, know when to save and when to spend, and will do everything they can to provide for and protect their loved ones and families. This is an energy that will fulfill you. It will fulfill your purpose to work energetically against the elite and the powers in charge of our world that are threatening complete destruction and threatening to uh, alleviate a major portion of the population within the next 4 years. Three of Pentacles coming together, working as a group, collaboration, cooperation, working with two other individuals. This is a means for you to break free, a means for you to step out from the chains and bondage that is your self doubt and self sabotage. This is a way for you to gain power in a situation where you otherwise feel powerless. This is how you can act. This is how you can break free from conformity. You will reap what you sow if you plant these seeds. If you work with these deities, you will be victorious. You will help manifest a victory for all of humanity. You will be able to help us spread the message of unity, respect, peace, and love, of equal wealth and abundance distribution, of equal rights for housing, for food, for clean water, equal rights for employment, equal rights for health care, and health care that offers cures, not symptom maskers, because I just do not believe that most of the medications offered today do any kind of healing or curing. They only mask symptoms, and it becomes a vicious cycle of taking a pill for taking a pill for taking a pill. You take pills to hide symptoms, not to cure ailments. But I don't want to get started on that tangent. This has been your card reading as promised. To follow up the downloaded message having to do with the Gorgon sisters. If this message resonates with you, please take action and create this bond with the Gorgon sisters and create this magical workings. Please hit that like button. Please share. Please subscribe. And leave a comment if you wish. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I do read every comment and I will reply to each one. Thank you so much. May the odds be forever in your favor. Blessed be. Peace out, y'all.